Recording in progress. Well, folks, here we go. We're going to try this again. Who knows what it's going to look like, but we are back and we are pressing forward with our video version of the podcast.
Yeah. So hopefully, is it switching back and forth, or is it going to have both of us on here this time? Is it going to have both?
Who knows?
Or is it switching back and forth?
I don't know what it's going to do. Fuck, it could just have you as far as we know. So look, man, what do you got going on? You just came back from 3 days over here. I got to see you in Vienna. So what's going on with you, man? How you feeling? What's up?
Well, a little bit hoarse. I'm sure you can hear it. I don't know. I picked something up. Yes. All the guys picked something up. It's not COVID, but definitely I got a little congestion going on. It sucks, man. It fucking sucks, you know. But I'm doing the cough drops, and trying to clear this shit up. And I want to talk about the issues with touring, the problems with Massacre, especially. I don't know. We've talked about this off the camera and stuff about, we know back and forth of all the ins and outs, and a lot of it's out, vomiting out, diarrhea out, and all kinds of stuff out of how hard it is for this fucking band to fucking tour because of all the intricacies of all the shit that goes on.
Yeah.
You know. By the way, I got the shirt. Can you see the shirt?
You do have.
Yeah.
Yes, you do have the shirt. There you go. You have the shirt.
Yeah.
You'll get a better version of the shirt. So that was the company that I used. That the colors aren't bright.
No, they're not. They're like a little dulled.
They're dull, and all the other ones came out super bright. Like the one that Dave and everybody has came out super bright. So I got to switch companies and get a different one, because when I ordered them, they didn't have any in your size. So I figured, I'll use this other. I use this other company, and when I use the other company, the fucking colors were dull.
Speaking of sizes, I'm going to bring this up.
Do your sizes first.
Okay, in Europe, this is crazy. This is tight on me. This is a 3XL. Europe. Now, if I wear a 3XL, I'm a 2XL. I know I got a little bit of pudge going on, but I'm a 2XL in America. And in Europe, I got to wear 3XL. And this is the 3XL. And it's still a little tight, man. It's a little scuba diver tight around the chest area. And I'm curious. Scuba diver, like scuba diver suit, you know, skin tight, you know, like I'm
propylene, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, I mean, I got no room. I raise my arm and this fucking cuts right into my underarm. So in America, that doesn't happen. And I want to know, why is it that American stuff is so much bigger, much more comfortable fit than the European stuff? It's like Europeans want everything skin tight. It doesn't matter how fat you are, you're still wearing skin tight shit. I just don't get it. Because we're such a society that's so against, you know, we body shame each other if you're a little pudgy and stuff like that. And yet in Europe, they want to show it off. So I don't know, man. I'm confused about it.
Hey, so what I was saying is either in America they want bigger people to not feel so big, or in Europe they're trying to fat shame people and increase everything up by a size. So who knows? But I mean, it really is that way. I mean, if I buy a T-shirt on the military base, I can wear an XL. If I buy something here when I go down to the local store, I have to buy a 2X, and it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, it makes you a little.
So, yeah. Let's talk the joys of touring, because you just had one bucket of tour.
Well, we just did the Czech Death Fest, the Vienna show, which you saw, which kind of sucked because you were way out in another room. But you did get to come back. You did get to come back for a few minutes. I guess you got the guys in, what was it? Sucking Leeches? Is that who that was?
Sucking Leeches and Void Creation. Yes.
Yeah. I still got their shit. Yeah, there you go. Sucking Leech. Sucking Leech. Excuse me. Not Leeches. Sucking Leech. So Sucking Leech. I guess they were set up next to you, so I'm sure they watched the shit while you came back and got to be on stage with us for a few minutes.
Yes,
and I got to talk to the few people that were there in the show. Now it was a good show, you know, but it wasn't like a pack.
So well, no, and look, the reason is that there's a big fest that takes place in Vienna called the Nova Fest. and we just missed Mark Grew and the guys and As in Hell. They played the day before in there. So yeah, I mean, not only was it a Friday night in summertime in Europe, which means all the festivals going on, but you literally had a festival going on about fucking 2 miles from where the club was, where we played in the club. So it was definitely some competition that I didn't realize was going to happen. But in the end, you guys sold a bunch of merch. I mean, fuck, I think pretty much everyone that came through the door bought some piece of fucking merch.
Yeah, that was cool. That was really cool. Did you know that? Hold on. Pete gave. Well, we had to split up the. Ah, well, shit. I don't have it available like real easy to get to. But Pete Pete was selling some of the Corpus Umbra. We got Corpus Umbra vinyl, double vinyl, pretty cool. Pete brought a box in, left the box in the car. I brought that box home. But we didn't know this, Pete. The ones that you sold were purple vinyl. The ones I brought home were clear.
Oh,
yeah, we didn't know they weren't marked. We couldn't tell. So I got the box of clear vinyl.
Oh wow!
And you got the box of purple. So anybody that bought the purple vinyl at the show, because you guys bought it all, we were sold out. You got the purple vinyl. When I came home, I had the clear vinyl. Kept my copy, put the rest of them up on sale, and they sold out in less than an hour. Sold out, bro.
I'm sure, of course.
I mean, I was amazed. I was like, wow, man, my shit sells out fast when I put it up on Bandcamp. I have really good loyal fans. Yeah, I appreciate those guys that are the Bandcamp buyers. I really do.
Yeah, of course, man. And let's face it, man. If fucking Steel Breaker or Steel Balls or fucking Steel Jackasses weren't such cocksuckers, and it actually sent you everything you were supposed to get, which, by the way, they still fucking. No, we only. I mean, I think we had 2 boxes of 10. So
yeah, and that's it. So we only got 20 copies, which is crap. Yes. So if you're watching this, which I doubt, but if you're watching this and you know Hans at Steelbreaker or whatever, send me the rest of my shit, motherfucker.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So look, not to drag this out, because I'm sure a lot of people watch the podcast, also follow you on Instagram, but you had some bumps in the road. I mean, you have definitely expressed your unhappiness with fucking touring.
No, it wasn't really. Now, I mean, let me interject here. We're very happy with promoters. Very happy with the venues. The food,
airline,
food was amazing. Food was fucking awesome. I'm telling you, the food. You were right, man. Had the best quesadillas in the Czech. Fucking the best quesadillas ever in Czech Republic. Yes, we had some of the best quesadillas. So, food was amazing. Accommodations were amazing. Airline sucked. Delta. Fuck you, Delta. How do you lose luggage? And how do you lose it in a way where 2 pieces of our luggage beat us? It went ahead of us. It beat us. So it was there waiting. 2 other pieces of luggage never left New York. And 2 pieces of luggage went to fucking Paris. How the fuck does that even happen? So first day, we get to, it was a mess. First off, Orlando, fuck you, Orlando. They couldn't fly because, oh my God, it was sprinkling out. So they couldn't get us up in the air. So we were 2 hours delayed, 2 hours behind.
Okay.
So because we're 2 hours behind, we missed the connection flight when we got to New York, JFK.
Right.
So we tried to get on another plane, and the only flight out was the next day. So we ended up having to stay in JFK. We ended up going to the hotel. Ironically, the same exact hotel that we stayed at when we missed our flight on the way back home last year in New York.
Right.
So we stayed at this, at this hotel over there in Queens somewhere. Very familiar with it because we had stayed there before. We all, pitched together to get one room. You got 4 guys, sawing away like the forest. And, it's like so much storm was going. I didn't get any sleep because I'm all trying to figure this shit out, trying to get us, organized and ready to go the next day. After all the bullshit with the airline, finally get to the Czech Republic. And
Right.
we get to the Czech Republic, none of our equipment's there. Nothing. No guitars. So suffice it to say, long story short, guys had to borrow equipment. We did some calls. Oh my God, let's get this shit fucking figured out. Some of the really cool people. Oh, you disappeared for there a second. Whoa, man. You fell into the void. A couple of people.
I did.
Yeah.
I did, man. A
couple people, awesome people lent guitars and bass. So basically Carlos and Tim had to use some other people's stuff, and we still did the show. The show went off pretty well.
Yeah. And look, here's the deal. I mean, so everybody, of course, starts writing. When you start doing your videos, all of your friends, all of my friends started writing us, and they're just like, it happens all the time. It's just kind of crazy that it happened to you because you guys don't tour that much. You know what I mean? No. So bands that tour all the time, it's a very common occurrence. You know what I mean? It's a very common thing because the more you fly, the more it happens. But it's just crazy that, you guys get on the airplane for the first time. Well, second time in the year because you did that other fucking festival. And your shit gets lost. So, chances of it happening again this summer, let's hope, are 0 to none.
I hope so. But hey, let's talk about this. I don't believe in this shit, obviously, atheist and stuff. But there is some kind of weird universal mumbo jumbo that there's a massacre curse. I'm starting to really believe that this band is cursed in some way. I just don't. I can't explain it. I don't know. If somebody's got some fucking scientific explanation to explain this, I'd love to hear it. Am I in a flux? Is there strange numbers going on that I'm always? Are you like looking at yourself at the background? Is that what's going on?
Well, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get my head into his fucking where he's got that stupid fucking lantern, and I'm like, oh, there we go, perfect. And I'm gonna try to keep there. Wait, no, that.
Oh, you want him to be holding your head.
There you go. See, there you go. Now he's pulling my head out of the ground. Anyway, sorry. Distracting.
Yep. Oh, and by the way, if anyone's looking at that and going, "What is that artwork?" That is our. Go ahead, Pete. Tell them exactly what that artwork is.
Yeah, so that's our anti-grave diggers league, and it was our kind of. Which, by the way, we'll have a very few limited shirts at the Pit Fest of this. I'm getting like 5 of them done, and we'll have one. I'm gonna give to because he really wanted one, and then we'll probably sell a couple of them. And people that get them, they're very limited edition. I mean, look, it doesn't. You don't got to be a brainiac to figure out what the anti-grave diggers league is all about. It's doesn't you don't have to be a brainiac to figure that out. So
the fucking posers that keep digging up the graves of some old dead guy and keep living off his legacy.
Oh. Of course, man. Of course. So
I told you, man, this is Poser Killer Cam coming back. I'm done holding back. I'm just going to tell it like it is.
It is.
What are they going to do?
It is.
What are they going to do? I'm almost 60 years old. What are they going to do? I'm going to take his career away. You already fucking tried that, you cunts. It didn't work. It didn't work.
Of course. But yeah, so I mean, look, regardless of all the glitches, you guys had 3 great shows. The festivals looked fucking awesome.
Yeah, it went well. Like I said, Poland, we played in this place, was really fucking awesome. This castle kind of, it looked like more like a horse corral kind of thing. Probably was. Yeah. They were kicking up dust because we actually had a pit going on there. It was pretty fucking amazing. But the dust just kept coming up into me. You can hear, like, if you see some live footage, I'm like really like raspy and everything, all this dust. And I just haven't gotten this shit out of me. I haven't got it out of the system. It's like still lingering in my lungs here. So just to let everyone know, if you're watching this and you haven't, hopefully, I'm hoping. Now I ain't gonna have many of these left. This, as a matter of fact, I think this is part of an order. I'm actually sold out of these. This is the CD version of Evil Dead Rise. I got some vinyl versions.
Right.
They're also different colors, brown and blue. Let me see. Let me
Look at that.
This is visual here, so we can do this now. Before I couldn't do this stuff, but now we can.
Yeah, we can.
So there's a brown one. It's pretty cool. Brown.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's supposed to be like dead brown, like the woods, and the blue. So the blue one. So I got
That's
I got a
cool.
couple of these. I haven't sold out yet. I don't know if I will bring them or not. If I sell out, obviously from Bandcamp page, I ain't gonna have them. You missed out.
Right.
Hopefully, I can
Yep.
bring some overseas. Now, what I will have overseas for sure, what I'm bringing from the house here is I got the Tripocalypse CD. Ooh, I got a glare. There we
Oh.
go. There we go. I got the Tripocalypse and I got the 7-inch. I do not have any
Oh,
more. I
nice.
do not have any more of the green. I have the black version.
Yep.
Oh no, that's the green version. Woo! Like I got one more. Actually, that's on hold for somebody. But I do have the black versions. I may have some green versions if I get it. I don't know. And then I got the CD. So those are going to be coming with me.
I'm glad this is visual. I'm
Yeah.
glad this is visual. I don't have any more green. Oh, look, this one's green.
Well, that's actually on hold for that's on hold for my buddy Robert Darling. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I got Robert. I'm pulling from Robert Darling's like pile.
Pile. Yeah. So look, we got Pit Fest, 2 English shows coming up.
Yeah.
It is something. I mean,
Yeah.
there's gotta say this is kind of fly by your seat of your pants summer, but it's with everything else that's in play, it obviously looks like something's going to happen. So Pit Fest, I definitely recommend if you are. I know we have a couple people that watch the podcast or listen to the podcast or now watch the podcast are coming.
Yes,
And
yes, they are.
And this is going to be a great fucking show because first of all, the guy that does the show, fucking completely cool, has a hardcore band called Lies from the Netherlands. They've been around forever, fucking great band. However, they stagger their stage times. So there's never a band playing against another band. So absolutely love it. That means, we'll get to see everybody we want to see. You know what I mean? We get to see fucking Earth Crisis, get to see fucking Agnostic Front, get to see fucking Sick of It All.
Yeah, fucking, what's crazy. Oh, speaking of Agnostic Front, man, yes, you were on the phone with me the other day. We were trying to find that flyer.
Yes,
because Massacre opened for Agnostic Front in 1987, and we were trying to find that flyer. Now I found the flyer of the show when it was announced before it moved. Right. When it was Agnostic Front and BP, which is Belching Penguins. But we were added. We were added at the last minute when it moved to the Armory. It moved to the Armory, and we were added. So it would basically say Agnostic Front on the flyer, Belching Penguins with Massacre. I don't even think our logo was on. I think it was just handwritten.
The ones I've seen are all handwritten. It's not the logo; they're all handwritten.
No clubs. If you're familiar with Tampa back in the day, No Clubs was the promoter back then that they put on stuff anywhere.
That was the promoter.
Yeah, that was the promoter, and so it was a No Club show. I did find the dreaded Megadeth flyer, the Megadeth Overkill Massacre flyer, where that was basically that was the show that broke the band up because Dave Mustaine, fuck you, Dave Mustaine. Basically said no death metal bands on his show. So he kicked us off the show, which resulted in the other guys bailing because they were like, oh, well, if Dave Mustaine doesn't like death metal, maybe we shouldn't play death metal. But then they went and joined death. So who knows? I don't fucking know.
There you go.
Yeah. Some history for you. There's some history lessons for you. I'm looking for I'm looking for something. I'm trying to find something on my phone here.
So look, you talk about that. I get stuff to talk about. So okay, cool. Then, I got lucky enough that I only ended up doing the Vienna show, and then drove back, and then on Sunday I went and saw Mr. Paul Speckman in Master, which was just fucking awesome. I mean, look, if Master is anywhere near you guys playing, and we've talked about this on the show, get out and see the legacy bands while they're still there. Though Paul did tell me he plans on touring until he's 70. And the way he's looking and playing and sounding, I don't doubt the man one bit. But, dude, it was just fucking awesome. I got it. And, I talked about this I saw Mark Grew on Wednesday. And, we had the same conversation I think that the farther we get away from 84 in those mid 80s, I think those people that were involved in anything at the beginning, even if it was a couple years later, as soon as you get together, you have something to talk about.
Yeah,
because you start talking about that stuff.
Because you're not in the poser elite category. They came in came in 1991 and after. Yeah.
Right, exactly. And so the funny thing was, I ended up talking to Jacob Hansen, who's fucking As in Hell's bassist, who also used to be in a band called Invocator, which happened to be the band, or he was part of the people that brought the 1991 Morgoth freaking Massacre show to Denmark. And that was
I remember that show. I actually have the Invocator album. I have it. I have their first album.
Do you?
They gave it to me. I still have it.
Oh, see, well, that's fucking cool. So, as things will, people have to understand that times changed and people moved on. Yeah, and some people did different things and some people did not different things. Well, at this point, fucking, Mr. Jacob Hansen, producer extraordinaire, 12-time Grammy nominated fucking producer. He's it's cool because we were talking about trading demos, and he was talking about he used to trade demos with Pat, and he used to trade demos with fucking with Jim, and see, there you go. There's the other thing, Rocky Point show. But
you just reminded me when you said demos. You reminded me of that.
Yeah, of course. And look, that's what it was. We ended up sitting there talking for like 2 hours, just about fucking the old days and reminiscing about how it'll never be like that again. And watching the birth of a genre of music will never happen again. You know what I mean? It's just something that'll never fucking happen. It was
just a bunch of old fucks on the porch
exactly
in our rocking chairs. Remember them old days?
That's all.
Remember them old days when we used to trade tapes? These youngins don't know what tapes is. They don't know. They have no clue what a cassette tape is. They wouldn't know what to do with it. You know what the magic thing is? I don't even have one. Goddamn. Only people that own tapes know the secret. You only know the secret. You only know if you own cassette tapes. The secret behind this.
Oh, good God!
Actually, you had to use the tip because you had to get into those little teeth.
Use the tip, yeah.
If
you had those other big ones that were kind of like octagon shaped, you could kind of get in there and
you could do your finger. You could do your finger. You could do your pinky. You could do your pinky. That was like something.
Yeah.
By the way,
so the point to all that was
sold out. They sold out. I just want to say that they sold out.
Are they?
Yeah, they're sold out, man.
So they're gone.
They're gone. They're sold out. I won't have those. Those are all called. Those are counted for. Those are all sitting right there on the desk, right there, and they're all already bought. So yes, you're in my office.
Yes,
yeah. Anyways, finish up. I'm sorry.
Office studio.
I interrupted. Finish up.
No, dude. I don't know what I was babbling. So basically, it all came down to this, dude. I had a great couple of talks with some great old school guys, and it's the farther we get away, the more everybody feels that connection to each other. Even if you just traded tapes or you were part of something back then, it's a brotherhood. And it's funny that it seems to be over here and in some tiny little places in America, but as Mr. Paul Speckman says, fucking Florida's a cesspool. Florida's a cesspool of fucking kindergarten.
It is. It's fucking goddamn pathetic, man. It's fucking pathetic. And like I said, Poser Killer Cam's coming back. I don't give a fuck who I insult because some of these cunts need to be insulted, man. They've been on their high horse for way too fucking long. They think they're sick and fucking God's gift. Half of you motherfuckers that think you're God's gift to fucking death metal. Fuck you, you fucking posers. All you did, you came in and you fucking took over a genre of music because you couldn't play Poison anymore. You couldn't play. Yeah, you were too ugly to be in a Poison clone band. First off, you're too ugly, and you sucked at sports. You came in, you brought your jock mentality. You sucked at sports. You were like the players in sports that were just the fucking. You're the team members that nobody remembers. You're like, So you sucked at sports, but then you
Suck.
thought you thought you bring it in and start playing music. Well, then you try to play extreme, those fucking and Steve Vai kind of solos. You weren't that good at that. You think you are, but you weren't. And you're too ugly to be in fucking a glam band. So what did you do? You said, oh, well, there's this death metal shit I'm hearing about. I can play these kind of riffs. I'm going to come in and I'm going to bring that mentality, that jock mentality, that fucking poser mentality into the fucking scene. And now you guys are supposedly the spokespersons for death metal. Fuck you, you goddamn fucking posers. Fuck off.
Yeah.
You're all a bunch of fucking posers.
Exactly. Fuck off. Fuck off.
I don't care.
So yeah. But look, so basically, you guys are coming back over. Pit Fest is going to be going on. Going to be fucking cool. Yep. Fucking people come. The most important thing is if you're
are we gonna throw like tomatoes at certain people?
we'll do something, that's for sure. Hey, so look, if you are in England and you are watching this here thing, and you are in London or Manchester, I have seen since I've been back associated with the band and Kam and everything, I've seen so many of you motherfuckers in England crying that Massacre never gets to fucking England and all that shit. The band is there. If you don't fucking go, it is your own fucking fault. Massacre will be in England. They will be on
London
the 6th
and Manchester. What? London and Manchester.
So 6th of July is fucking London. The 7th of July is Manchester. Go out to the fucking show. Yeah, don't fucking be writing on our goddamn pages anymore, crying about Massacre never comes to England. Look, I can't do anything about France and Spain and Portugal. It is what it is. All right. I know. I see the messages from all y'all out there. Fucking who knows? I fucking can't tell you. Maybe fucking Kam fucked someone's mother in those countries. I have no fucking clue why
they don't. The French don't like me. Only Stephanie likes me. The French don't like me. I don't know. I don't know why. The French don't like me for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess not. So, but my point was, fucking stop crying about Massacre never gets to fucking England. Here's your chance. It's the summertime. The shows aren't that expensive. Get out and fucking see Massacre play in fucking England. So there you go.
And I'd love to go to Spain and Portugal. Never been to Portugal.
Of course.
I love Greece. Yeah. I've been to Greece once. I'd love to go back to Greece. God damn. Greece is fucking awesome. Got
dude, there are all kinds of fucking awesome places you guys should be playing.
Yeah.
But you are going to a new country this summer. You are going to fucking Romania.
Hell yes. Fucking Dracula, motherfuckers. Dracula.
You know what I mean? You're gonna go hang out with Dracula for a little bit.
That's right.
And you've already played Norway before? No, you've already played Finland before, right? Yeah.
Yeah. We played Finland a couple times. We played last year, I think.
Yeah, you played last year in Finland, right? That fucking whatever that festival was.
Yeah.
That festival.
We sure did. I don't think it was a festival. It was the club show, but it was a cool club show. Yeah.
What was it? Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember.
It was the first show.
What else you want to talk about?
What else do I want to talk about? Well, let's see. This is our second broadcast of doing this.
It is
video wise. So this is going to be interesting. Hopefully, it turns out that they can see us back and forth, flipping or side to side or however.
Well. So this is the thing, and I want everybody that watches this to please let us know, because I've heard people say that it looks very cool when it's just me and Kam, that it switches between us when we're talking, which sometimes we overlap and Zoom doesn't catch it, but that's okay. So people have said that's pretty cool. However, I think the important thing is going to be when we have 3 people on here that we have it.
Three-way.
Yeah, but 3-way. And we do have some. So Paul said he wants to come on. Jacob Hansen said he wants to come on the fucking podcast. I'm sure
David Ingram will do it.
Yeah, we'll have Dave back on. Fucking who's the guy from Troglodyte?
Oh, Jeffrey Sassage.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have people that we want. Now that we're video, people need to come on here and fucking talk about.
Also, the guys in Bear Mace. I got Baron. He wants to come on, vocalist. He's a really cool fucking dude. Yeah. We got plenty of guests coming up. We're just trying to get our wings. And not only that, it's also summer.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And summer in Europe's a pain in the ass. I got a shit ton of work going on, and then you got the tours going
I'm
on and
busy.
all
I'm
that kind
busy. I'm busy doing nonsensical shit with the band, correcting everybody, letting everybody know it's your fucking fault that we're not touring right because you goddamn aren't fucking available. I'm doing daddy cam shit, you know, and and
of.
and making enemies left and right because I'm poser killing, telling people what it really is. Poser doesn't
Dude,
mean
you're not.
fan. Okay, there's fans out there. Sorry, there's some of you fucking fans are posers, but the real posers are half the motherfuckers that you guys hold up to being. Oh, well, they're metal gods. Fuck you. They're metal fucking posers. That's what the hell they are. But
Yeah, of course. Fucking losers.
I don't care. I'm at the
Fucking
point
lose.
in my life where it's just like, what does it matter? I did the 5-year thing. Like we talked about
It
this last
does.
year. I did this 5 years, listen to everybody else's advice. Oh, don't talk about these people. Don't say this stuff. People won't like you if you say, you know what? The fuckers that hated me 5 years ago are the same fuckers that hated me now. I didn't, if I've gained enemies, it's only because I've stuck to my fucking word. I stuck to my ground. It's not because I wasn't nice. I was too fucking nice. I was too
Yeah.
fucking nice. I kept my mouth shut, didn't say anything. Fuck that. I'm done with that shit. The real me. The real me is the real me. You either love me or hate me. I don't fucking care.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Fucking, they can't take it.
Yep.
You know what I
So
mean?
there's
So
some people. Some people showed me the way. Some people showed me the way. Quit holding back. Just be the real me and enjoy it. Enjoy life.
yeah, why not? Fucking do that.
Oh, I found a whole shitload of these flyers.
What fucking flyers do
not
you have?
not that these are like even available anymore, but it's pretty cool that I found the flyers.
What is it?
It's the flyer for the when we did the demo for Extreme Music and
Oh,
the
the Extreme Music
10,
label.
yeah, the 10-inch, the 10, which is way bigger than my cock.
Oh.
The 10-inch, yeah, we did those. Yeah, re-released those, and that was pretty cool. I found these flyers. And I found some of the "Fuck Off and Die" record label stickers, which I put on my car, and the Florida sun killed it, man. Now it's just a white sticker. It's like this on my car. It looks like this now. It's like I'm serious. This in less than a year became this on my car. So yeah, Florida sun is brutal, man. Florida sun is brutal. I can't imagine. I can't
Oh
imagine.
well, fucking. At least you have sun, man. Fucking. It is literally barely getting into the low 60s here. It is fucking cold, and I'm not enjoying the
I
fucking
like
cold.
it. I like it.
Well, yes, I do too. However, the problem is it's like fucking cloudy most of the time and raining. So like fucking seeing the sun has not been something that's fucking, But Vienna was very nice. The weather in Vienna was nice. As soon as I crossed the border back to Germany, it got cloudy, and that happened. But so I guess the major point to this is to tell people that in less than 2 weeks you'll be in Pit Fest, and 2 weeks from today, when we're recording this, which is a Sunday, you will be in Manchester.
Right on. Yeah, we'll be in UK. We'll be in the UK. Yeah, we'll be in the UK. And I have to go and tell everybody in Manchester, hey, sorry, I don't know what that post was back in the day. No idea. Sorry about that. The fucking hack bullshit. But we're still coming.
You are coming.
Yeah, we're gonna be there. We're gonna be there. So people don't be so fucking. Your nipples are sensitive. Oh, he said something or something was said. I didn't say it, but something was said, and I gotta be pinching my nipples. Hey, grow up, grow a pair, show up. We're gonna be there.
Yes, you guys will be there. So I mean, and that's the important part. Look, we'll make this a short one and kind of see how the fuck this shit all worked out, and just so people know, we still have growing pains with all this shit. We're gonna figure this shit out.
Yeah, we're new at this
because the more. Yeah, and the more we do it, the more we'll figure it out. The problem is it's not something that you can test on your own. So it's nothing like Pete can sit here and fucking test on his own. I need someone else to wait. Why is this backwards? I need someone else that I can do this with. So, so there you go. So look, I guess the most important thing is, I don't know. We're here or we're there. I don't get it. So I guess the most important thing is come out to the shows. And it's going to be a summer, that's for sure.
Yeah, yep. But I'm excited for both the tours continuing. I'm excited for the show going to this format. This is new for us because it's going to be really cool when we get guests on here and we can go back and
Yes.
forth and talk to them. And I can actually show stuff that we've got and talk about some other cool stuff, like talking about like bringing up holding up stuff like this. And hey, did you know I appeared on this album? Back in actually this one's not that old. This is the new Pungent Stench. I actually appear on this. But when I can hold stuff up and show you visuals of cool shit like that, that's really cool. Actually, I can't. What I really want to do on the show is I want to bring up some of my biggest collections. Like people ask me, well, do you still collect stuff? Yeah, of course I do. Of my favorite bands. Yes, I'm not like Hell's Headbangers. I'm not like Justin. I don't have wall to wall fucking CDs of death metal stuff. That's they're deep into. I love.
Why would you want to?
Oh no, I mean I love death metal and I have a bunch of CDs and I love my favorite stuff. But there's different types of different levels of fans. I'm a death metal fan. I'm not a poser. I'm not one of these guys playing death metal. Go. I don't listen to other death metal. I just listen to what fuck you. You're a goddamn poser if you're fucking saying that, you fucking wimp. I listen to death metal. I have my favorite types of death metal, and I have my favorites. And with my favorites, which some people might say, why do you like that? I like it. I'm not judging you. Some people like a different type of fucking sushi than the other guy. It's just, but I like it. I like Impetigo is one of my favorites, and I try to collect so much of their shit. I have vinyl, cassettes, 7 inches, everything. I really want to show off that. Necrophagia, another fucking favorite of mine. I have so much collections of Necrophagia stuff, not just the CDs, but the vinyl, picture disc, videos. So certain bands, specific bands, are the ones that I gravitate towards because I guess with me, I don't know anybody else's. I don't have any. With me, I love the horror aspect of a band. If a band has a strong horror kind of aesthetic about them in their lyrics and the way their visuals are, I'm going to gravitate more towards that band than I am some fucking death metal band that's just writing about whatever social commentary bullshit about being a vegan or whatever. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about that. I mean, I could give a fucking rat's ass about that. It's just like, you got taste in everything. And just because you like Star Wars doesn't mean I gotta like it. So, I mean, I like certain things about it. Doesn't mean I like the whole fucking universe about it. All right. I like the original 3. All right. Star Wars, not New Hope, like Pete says. Star Wars. It's called fucking Star Wars. Empire Strikes Back, the greatest of all of them. Empire Strikes Back, better than anything.
Yes.
Return of the Jedi, the first 15 minutes. The rest of it's crap.
Fucking teddy bears.
Yeah. So,
fucking.
Yeah. So, Empire Strikes Back, hands down. The rest of the shit, I could do without. The fucking TV shows, the whatever, the expanded universe, the fucking cheesy Luke Skywalker drinking fucking green titty milk out of a fucking walrus or whatever the fuck it was, space walrus.
Yeah. Look, there is to me there are only 4 Star Wars films. I mean, I'll do the first 3, and then the only thing I've liked,
Rogue One.
Yeah, Rogue One. Rogue One, hands down.
Yeah.
Rogue One, hands down. I mean, look, it's a Star Wars movie in as it explains, how they got the plans to the Death Star and everything. But other than that, it's just a great fucking film. I mean, really fucking cool story.
Good characters, man. Good characters.
Yeah, really, really good fucking characters. Shit, you
got not throwaway characters like the rest of the fucking the whole fucking thing after the last whatever. All throwaway. Yeah. Just toss away characters that don't even fucking matter. Palpatine's daughter. Give me a fucking break. Who fucked that old fucker? Come on. Come on. Get the fuck out of here. Just stop your bullshit. It's just I don't. Yeah, I watched them. My wife watches them. My wife watches them, so I watched them. But then my point is there's some just because I like that little pocket doesn't mean I got to like the whole fucking thing. Just like
No,
in
of
death
course
metal,
not.
just because there's I love lots of death, but there's just so much poser death metal, man. I can't get into it.
Yeah.
And
And
that's
look, and I want to say this: just because I like one album from a band doesn't mean I have to like their entire collection. You know what I mean? You are able to pick and choose from someone's collection. You know, like look,
exactly.
this is not a popular thing, but I will always say that I dig Slowly We Rot. I like the groove on it. I think it had a great fucking groove. I think it was a million times better than Cause of Death. And I think fucking Slowly We Rot was fucking awesome.
Well, yeah, it was
I don't like anything.
that's
I
when
don't like
Alan
it.
West was in his prime, man. Alan West was in his
Yes.
prime.
Oh, dude, completely. I mean,
Yeah,
there's no question about it. That was prime fucking Alan West. And
yeah.
I love that fucking album. And I've owned it many times in many different forms. But I haven't owned the other stuff because I don't like the other stuff, and that's okay. You can do that.
Yeah,
You can
exactly.
you can like a couple albums from a band or one album from a band. It doesn't mean you have to like fucking everything they do. You know what I mean?
And just because you're in a band doesn't even mean you have to like all the shit you put out either. So just to let you know that as well. So I just wanted to bring that up to light. Just because you're in a band and everyone likes a certain album, you don't have to like it as much as everyone else likes because you were there when it got recorded. You know things that they don't know. And
Right.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
of
okay,
course.
like
I
you know,
don't care.
yeah. Of course,
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm talking about several bands or several albums in this band, my band's fucking category. Which
Oh, I lost you.
oh shit, I'm here. Am I not
There you
there?
go. Yeah,
Okay,
your internet seems to be cutting in and out.
don't blame it on my
So,
internet.
well, let's do this.
My internet's American. Stop it. So, don't blame
And
it
we
on
know
American.
everything American works.
Don't
All
blame
right,
it on
look.
the
So on
American.
that note, folks, look, write us an email at Beyond Them. Oh, we did. We had an email. Fuck, Cam. The next episode we got to talk about because that's going to take you too long. If you start talking about fucking Lovecraft, we're done. But we
Oh
did
yeah.
get an email. Look, dude, I know you. I appreciate it. I mean, I don't know you, but I know you sent us an email. Cam's got the email. Next episode, we will definitely discuss your email
Address
that
the
you sent
email. We're
because
going to start addressing the emails. We will.
address the email because it is going to be a very long thing because you get Cam talking about Lovecraft and we go down this rabbit hole of fucking we're never coming back out of it for like 45 or 50 minutes. So on that note, send us an email at beyondthemassacrepodcast@gmail.com. That's beyondthemassacrepodcast@gmail.com. And yeah, fucking come out to England, come out to the show in fucking Holland, come out to the rest of the
Pit
shows in the
Fest.
summer.
Pit Fest. I know
Pit
one of
Fest.
my good buddies is showing up at Pit Fest, and he's only going there for us, which means a
There
lot to
you
me.
go.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's a great fucking festival. If you're gonna go fucking
Yeah.
see a band anywhere, then go fucking to Pit Fest because it's fucking great. So there you go. So on that note, Mr. Lee, what would you like to say on your way out so we can turn you green and we can go out on you?
I appreciate everybody, checking us out again, our second episode of Beyond the Massacre podcast. Like Pete said, email us at beyondthemassacrepodcast@gmail.com. Ooh, I remembered it. Look at that without looking at it. I remembered it.
Nailed
So
it. Nailed it, brother. You got
email us,
it.
email us. Let us know, if you love us, hate us, tell me, fuck that Cam motherfucker. I'm tired of him calling me a poser. And if you're sitting there and your butt hurts and every time I say the word poser, you are a poser. So there you go. There you go. So yeah, posers know you're posers, and you get hurt when I call you a poser. People that aren't posers, they're fine. They don't get it's like the wind. They don't even bother. Even about poser. That's it. So there you go.
There we go. There we go. So there's the end. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it. Rock and roll, fucking whatever.